Hi there, this is Kathleen Ralph, and this is my 100 Days of Comics. Today is day number 65. If you want to start at the beginning, please click at the link and it'll take you to day 1. And yeah, that's about it. Today we're going to talk about doing flat colors, and you'll see how well that turned out. If you watched the video from yesterday, I sort of mentioned that this was coming up, and here it is. As you can see, I started filming a little ways into the process. I forgot to actually start the screen recording. Oh, the perils of trying to do a daily video update. But as you can also see, there's lots of places where the color has sort of gotten away from me and leaked into places where it wasn't supposed to go. Yesterday, I talked about how if you do your inking on a vector layer and then you do your flats on a raster layer, the vector layer sort of acts as a mask and you end up sort of just like coloring inside the lines. Except that obviously, if you're looking at this now, that doesn't really work all the time. The thing is, you have to make sure that you have a closed path. If you do any kind of work in Illustrator or Photoshop, you will know what that is. That means that, you know, all of your lines have to connect up to the end of another line in order for the fill to go correctly. And because I did the drawing and the inking digitally this time, it was a lot looser than I normally do it. And I think you can probably tell when you look at the comic that things are a little bit more sort of sketchy. And because it's a lot looser, I ended up not always closing that gap. And so then I kept having to go back and using the pen tool, recolor around the area that I wanted to fill and then refill it with the color that I had. You know, it's one of those things. I think it's kind of funny sometimes, and sometimes it's just so frustrating that I just want to scream. But it sort of becomes something that I do all the time, and I just can't manage to break the habit of it. Anyway, today is Sunday. We're having big dinner with my dad, and it should be fun. And, you know, that's sort of what this comic is all about. Nice Sunday. I will talk to you tomorrow. Have a great day, and you know, if you have a moment, tune in to my Patreon page and maybe pledge $1 or $2.